From the NewsChannel 5 network, this is Pharmacist on Call.
Good evening, Nashville, Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, those of you as far west as Jackson, those of you as far east as McMinnville. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Sean Pruitt. And if you are watching this show, I am your community pharmacist. Everyone, welcome to our holiday edition. It's the 2019, so I want to extend season's greetings no matter what holiday that you celebrate, whether it's Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, what have you. We want to welcome you to your 1 hour forum. This is your opportunity to get out all of those burning questions that you have for your doctors or your pharmacists. And let's face it, quite frankly, they don't have time for this 1 hour. I do. This program is sponsored by Pruitt's Discount Pharmacy, the pharmacy choice for the uninsured, and the Kangen Water Store of Nashville. This is our 1 hour community service to you. So as we usually do, we want to start out with some shout outs and birthdays and condolences. I wanted to do some birthdays first. I wanted to send a happy birthday to my stepfather, George Hardy. His birthday is in the middle of the month here. Also, my late sister, Stephanie Stevens, and to my good friend, Dorothy Johnson Campbell. I just want to extend happy birthday to you. And schoolmate Lisa McCready, her birthday is today, so a happy birthday to you as well. Wanted to do a shout out. I've got a cousin who is playing in the state title game tonight. His mom and I are first cousins. Erica Battle, husband Barrett Battle. So her son, my little cousin Maxwell Battle, number 5 for NBA, is playing. In fact, they should be starting to play tonight out there in Cookeville, I believe, Cookeville, Lebanon. So they're playing for the state title. So want to wish him good luck, and I think they're playing Alcoa. So little cuz hit him hard. Let's see, and I don't have any condolences at this point. So just basically to explain, this is your 1 hour forum. This is a live call-in show. I kind of tell you the brief history of the show. It started out as the Ask the Pharmacist segment, where I was interviewed and you all would call in and ask questions, and then a year later, NewsChannel 5 Plus gave me the opportunity to sit up here myself and take your calls directly. But not only that, but to also impart knowledge about your health conditions, about the different supplements that we carry, even about the medications that you use. So don't be shy. Call in. Rule number 1, there are no silly questions. So call in with your questions, and also to impart knowledge. We have a number of you who call in and you give health hints. I don't know it all, but you all call in with supplements that you may have tried, and so we certainly appreciate that. In fact, we've got a long time viewer, Linda. I believe this is probably the 3rd or 4th anniversary of her watching the show. It was her first time calling in, so Linda, if you're watching, make sure you call in and give us a holler about that turmeric recipe. Until the calls start flowing in, we can talk about the brief history of the pharmacy, and then we'll get into some supplements and until you guys have questions. For those of you who are viewing via the web, you all can just shoot your questions there on air, and hey, we'll just answer you right there too. Those of you viewing through Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, feel free to chime in. The number is 615-737-7587. For those of you who are viewing via the web and can't see the number, so that's the number you want to call, 737-7587, area code 615. So you're wondering who I am. If this is your first time viewing the show, I'm Dr. Sean Pruitt. I own Pruitt's Discount Pharmacy, and we opened August 4th, 2012. Our mission was to help those individuals who did not have insurance, and so we would lower the price of our medication just to make sure that people could afford it. But it looks like we've got our first call here. So, looks like we have, well, believe it or not, Linda. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may I help you?
Hey, this is Linda calling to give you some information about some turmeric.
Okay.
Did you get the Facebook thing about mixing turmeric? Maybe, I think it was with honey for sore throats and the flu. Did you get that?
I did not, no. So let me...
Okay, check your pharmacist Facebook page. I can't find it right now, but it says, turmeric helps with inflammation and all. And so now they're saying use it with some honey and maybe chase it with some turmeric hot milk, or turmeric tea.
Okay, so you posted it on the Pharmacist on Call or the Pruitt's Pharmacy page?
I can't find it anywhere, but
okay.
people can probably, if you can find it, repost it or something. But it was talking about turmeric being anti-inflammatory and helping with the sore throat and getting rid of that. So
I would absolutely believe that, and raw organic honey being a natural antibiotic, so I think you get some good synergy there if you've got the cold or the flu.
No, I think so too. But for those who have not used the turmeric for inflammation, you can use the spice in the can and sprinkle it on your eggs and scramble them. Sprinkle it on, I've even sprinkled it on cottage cheese. So just don't sprinkle it in there and leave it in a plastic container because it will stain your plastic. But I put it on salads, just and shake it on salads. I carry my can of turmeric with me on vacation. Oh. So just everybody just use the turmeric.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it from Linda. All right. Thank you for your call.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. So, yeah, Linda, one of the 2 or 3 most active callers, always imparting knowledge. Big fan of turmeric. It's really helped her in terms of her inflammation. So she even has a turmeric, well, she gave it to you all, her turmeric omelet recipe. All right, looks like we've got Dorothy. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may I help you?
Yes, Dr. Pruitt.
Yes, ma'am.
I still have a problem with my hair. I've got bumps on my scalp. Okay. And I'm taking this FLUOCINONIDE topical solution.
Okay, fluocinamide.
And I've been taking it. Yeah, I've been taking it for a good while, but it's scratching in my head. Okay. Is there anything else I can use?
What did your doctor diagnose you with?
Oh, it's where I scratched.
Okay, so is it
irritated my scalp?
Okay. So you broke the skin on it?
Should I come over and let you see it or what?
Yeah. Come over and let me see, because I don't know if it maybe is a cut where bacteria set in, or if it could be a fungus that's causing your scalp problems. So it may be something that we can fix with either a coal tar solution or something like that. But yeah, stop by the pharmacy. Let me take a look at you.
Okay, you open every weekday?
Sunday through Friday, yes, ma'am. So tomorrow we'll be open from 9 to 6. But during the week, Sunday 12 to 4. If you can't get over there during the week.
I'll get somebody to bring me so you can see it.
Okay, give us a call to make sure I'm there, because some days I'm in and out between the 2 stores. So make sure I'm there before you head over.
Okay, doke.
Yes, ma'am.
Love you and thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Love you too. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
All righty, bye-bye. Okay, all right. So, trying to remember where I left off. Okay, yeah, I guess talking about the helping individuals, who did not have insurance. And I believe there was some research from the Tennessee Safety Net Consortium that said that there had to be upwards of 100,000 plus uninsured Middle Tennesseans. And I believe that number has grown since I've been open. But our mission was to help those, as many as we could, because what happens is if you are uninsured and your doctor gives you a prescription for a medication that you can't afford, and you have to choose between letting go of something like utilities, food, or what have you, or you go without that medicine. So what happens? You get sick, you wind up going back to the ER only to be given the same medicine that you can't afford, and then sometimes you may even not make it back to the ER again. So we made it our mission to, get in there and intervene to see where we could help. And the big issue appears to be the affordability of medication. As far as I know, we're the only discount pharmacy in Middle Tennessee. So that's our mission, to help you. After a while, we began taking insurance because of the area where we are. We're right in the heart of East Nashville, right there off Dickerson Road, where I grew up. And so you have a lot of TennCare, Medicaid. So folks were beefing a little bit, and they wanted to know why was I taking it. So we wound up taking insurance. So we're still a discount pharmacy for those of you who are uninsured, but we also take every insurance, as a matter of fact, because we wanted to make sure that we were opening up the service to the general population. We switched our focus mainly from providing discounts and all of that to more of a customer service base. And we wanted to educate people on how to take better care of themselves. So I opened the second business inside of the pharmacy called the Kangen Water Store of Nashville. And you may ask, what the heck is Kangen Water? Well, Kangen water is a high pH, an alkaline water. I'm sure you've heard that term before, that we take through a machine that does about 3 or 4 different processes. It filters the water, it electrifies it, gives it a living electrical charge, and then it alkalinizes the pH, or, acidifies it based on what we want to do. So what is the health benefit of this water? Okay, looks like we've got another caller here, so let's take Ethel. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may I help you?
Hello, Dr. Pruitt?
Yes, ma'am. How may I help you?
Yes. My name is Ethel. I'm calling from East St. Louis, Illinois, and I'm having problems with this sciatic nerve.
Yes, ma'am.
And it has been going on for some time. It started way in May.
Okay.
And I'm in therapy, doing therapy twice a week, and I have 1 more week to go, and there doesn't seem to be any change in it. Sometimes I can walk, okay, without pain, and then the nerve goes down through my leg, into my foot, the numbness, the tingling,
yes, ma'am,
the pain in my hip.
Okay. What medications do they have you on to help treat that?
Well, I'm on meloxicam, 7.5 milligrams.
That's it?
I was on tramadol for my arthritis. I also have arthritis, but I couldn't take the tramadol. I guess it made me sick.
Okay, that's the only thing they have you on?
That's the only thing. Sometimes I'll take Tylenol.
Okay, so let's mention to them, because you really should be on something to help with the neuropathy. No amount of Tylenol, no amount of anything is going to touch that nerve pain. So ask your doctor about something called either gabapentin or Lyrica. Those medications are designed because you have a specific type of pain, because you have compression either in your back or your hip, and it's sending that nerve pain.
Yes, it is.
Yes, ma'am.
I need that correct spelling.
The first word is G-A-B-A.
B.
Gabapentin. G-A-B-A.
G-A-B-A.
P-E-N.
P-E-N.
And then T-I-N.
Then T-I-N.
Yeah, and that should be standard of care, so I'm not sure why your doctors didn't pick up on that. But.
Okay.
And then the other one is Lyrica, L-Y-R-I-C-A.
L-Y-R-I-C-A.
And what you have is called neuropathy, so make sure you use that word specifically when you talk to your doctor. Hopefully that will jog something in them, and
Neuropathy.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. And then give me a call back next month, and then let me know how that goes. And if not, then we'll find something else. But make sure you use the word neuropathy and say your pharmacist recommended these 2 medications, that you should be on those, and that should get you started.
Okay. Thank you so much. But I'm also on high blood pressure too.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I appreciate you calling from East St. Louis, Illinois.
Thank you so much, doctor.
All right, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. So, furthest viewers, so for those of you, like I said, out there watching Facebook, Instagram, hey, give us a call, 615-737-7587. Let's see who else we got here before we take this little break. Eugene, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes, I got a question last year. I just wonder, I haven't went to the doctor yet because I got a doctor appointment next week.
Okay.
I think I got gout. Can you give me something I can take for it?
Absolutely, but this is what we're going to do. First, we're going to deal with the cause of the gout, and then we're going to talk about a solution. So the foods that cause it are your tomato-based products. So that's going to be your pizza, your spaghetti, your lasagnas, those types of things. Red meat, so your beef is going to cause it. Your dairy products, ice cream, cheese, milk, stuff like that. Fruit juices, especially the acidic ones like orange, pineapple, what have you. And then shellfish. So those are the things that you're going to have to try to avoid to keep the gout from happening. What can you do about it? So you can do either tart cherry juice or my favorite, which is alkaline water. If you drink enough of the alkaline water,
Absolutely,
it will start to go away the same day. Yeah, so if you're in the local area, come and visit us and get some alkaline water. And like I tell people, even if you have to eat all of that, you need a day where you got to have a pizza and cheat. If you drink enough of the alkaline water, it will stave off that gout attack.
All right.
Yeah, but if you know go ahead.
So what you're saying is best thing is some of that alkaline water.
Absolutely, and you can find it at Pruitt's Discount Pharmacy.
All right. All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you. All right, one more call before we take a break here. Tricia, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes, my name is Trish.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, Trish, sorry. How may I help you?
I've got a quick question. I had a kidney removed last January, and I'm reluctant to take any painkillers, but occasionally I'll have arthritis. What are your thoughts about pain medicine since I only have the one kidney?
Are you being
reluctant? I'm like ibuprofen or anything like that, and how much should I take if I absolutely need it?
What type of pain are you having?
With arthritis, like in sometimes in my knees or in my ankles, possibly in my hands. I'm in my 60s.
Okay, so I would avoid the NSAIDs, so ibuprofen and proxenol, I would avoid those. If you're going to go anti-inflammatory, you could do either turmeric, or you could do the CBD oil, the hemp oil.
I've tried that, and I couldn't get any relief at all with it. I tried it for about 2 months.
Okay, what milligram were you taking, and how many drops were you using?
I was taking a whole dropper full once a day. A friend of mine suggested it, said it really helped her, but I don't have that much pain. But I did take it for 2 months, but I couldn't tell any difference.
So mainly it's the knee that's bothering you?
Yeah, I've got knees that need to be replaced.
Then you may just want to try something topical. That may help you better. It's like a hemp lotion or a hemp cream. So if you could find that in your area.
Okay, and the turmeric, you recommend that for arthritis?
Oh, yeah. Great for inflammation. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, great. I appreciate your help.
Yes, ma'am. All right, thank you.
Love your show.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you watching. All right, everyone, stay right there. We're up on our first break. We will be right back.